Welcome to my channel, guys. It's Adrian H Nelson of H and Great Life, and today's reading is all about those Halloween vibes. So with Halloween, the veil is thinnest, okay, and I know that a lot of scary tales are told around that, with the veil being at its thinnest. But the great thing is, with the veil being at its thinnest, it can also be a fantastic portal for positive, wonderful positive things to flow through into your experience of life. So today's reading is all about what are those things that are holding you back, what spirit wants you to know, what are the things that are limiting you from living your greatest experience of life. Okay, so we're going to put a very positive spin on this because honestly and realistically speaking, life can be a wonderful thing. You just need to know how to access the magic. And that's what today's reading is all about. This little beautiful candle that you're looking at right now, it's inside a burner. And inside the burner on top, there's this beautiful white sage that is filling the space with the most amazing aromatic cleanse. And I want that cleanse to merge forward into your experience of life. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, there we go. Can you hear that? Isn't it beautiful? Just open your heart, close your eyes and open your heart and let the magic flow. Being willing to let go of those things that don't serve you positively any longer and welcoming those things that do serve you positively. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So, for today's motivational card, when I saw this, my heart simply smiled. First of all, I put a hematite heart on there to release and remove those things that are not serving you in a positive way. Okay, so you guys know how I roll. Everything I do is about living your greatest life, as my brand says, H and Great Life. Love your life, and everything I do, whether it's Reiki or crystal healing or angel healing, tarot card readings, regression hypnosis, life coaching, all the things I do is towards assisting you to live your greatest life. And look at isn't this amazing that today, specifically with Halloween, it says turn on your love light. All right. Because as I'm saying, a portal can go both ways. It can be positive and it can be negative. The choice is always yours. Never forget that the choice is yours. You've got a lot of power over your experience of life. All right, so let me just explain the setup to you that I have here today and what my intention was behind it. Okay. Channeling positive energy, unlimited potential, connecting with the angels, abundance flowing through, and then green aventurine at the bottom. All right, to release your dreams, petrified hood, so that the ancient knowledge can come through and your ancestors can assist you. And since we are on the spirit where the veil is thin, so that everything that is positive can come through for you, filter through for you, channel through for you. Okay, and this beautiful pyramid over here is Gerasol. And Gerasol is this incredible crystal that I use in my regression hypnosis sessions because it just kind of connects you to the wonderful energy of the universe. It turns you almost kind of psychic, almost anybody. And then here are my two rose quartz. This one I literally picked up and it's quite a beautiful one. These ones were gifted to me by a wonderful friend, and with this one was the first time that I actually connected to source. It was such a powerful moment. All right, and then what you will do is you will choose from a card that'll stack number 1, 2, or 3. Okay, there are only 3 cards over there, and the reason why I chose 3 cards in this stack is because 3 is with a circle. It is strength. Okay, as above, so below, which is why the amethyst is pointing right at it. Alrighty, channeling the strength and the abundance and the prosperity down here, all this wonderful greatness, to welcome the angels to channel through to assist us. So on each card deck, as I said, the reason why I chose them is why I drew 3 cards is because 3 representing the triangle, the strongest shape in nature. So this is about your strength. This is about how do you live your best life? How do you live your most prosperous life? Okay. So I haven't put the numbers on them, but this will be stack number 1, stack number 2, and stack number 3. All right. There's a little rose quartz heart on each. Rose quartz, the crystal about love. And then there's a little bit of a salt vial on each. And the salt is to whatever is preventing you from living your greatest experience of life and your most positive experience of life and keeping you from your love and your blessings and your miracles and your love and your light and your, as I believe, your birthright, living your best life. This is about opening your heart, mind, and soul and letting it through, letting go those blockages that don't serve you positively. Okay, so number 3, there you go. Number 2, there you go. And then we're going to start with number 1. Okay. So it's time for the revelation. Halloween vibes. Bum 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 bum. Frankenstein vibes. Okay, so let's see what we have. Let's see what we have. Back to the seriousness of our reading. You know, I always say people think that when you're like I'm a spiritual or holistic wellness practitioner, as I call myself, really. That's like just my own term. People think you need to be so serious about life, but life is a journey and it's something you need to enjoy. You know, life is so short. And I want to really say to you, enjoy your life, embrace yourself, live your moments, open your heart, immerse in this experience, let go of what doesn't serve you positively, my people. Okay? I'm lecturing before I'm reading. But really, let go of those things that don't serve you positively. All right? Forgive them, move on, let it go. All right? Enjoy your life, don't be held back by things that, you know, I try my best. I'm not always successful, but I always try my best to think to myself, imagine if I only had 3 days left to live. How would I live my life? Okay? Think about it. If you only had 3 days left to live, how would you live your life? What did you do? What did you embrace? What did you let go of? Would you really hate them so much? You know? Those things don't serve you positively. All right, so stack number 1, or little selection number 1, first 4 of Swords. And 4 of Swords is letting you know that, you know, there's because this reading is obviously what Spirit wants you to know, what is holding you back from living your greatest potential of life. Okay? Those things that you are worrying about, beautiful soul, those things that you are so concerned about, those things that, you know, that like really make you feel almost weak with worry and tension and concern. Let them go. Let them go. Let the magic flow. Okay? What is really in your greatest benefit? And I know a lot of times this is original tarot deck, Rider-Waite deck, or Radiant Rider-Waite deck. Just love the colors. They're so beautiful. But a lot of times when people, you know, do decks and they change the wording slightly, they would use for this like new beginnings, great new blessings, abundance, prosperity, success. Because this card is letting you know that the things that you are worrying about, you already have the answers. You already know the answer. Okay? And if you can follow through with that answer, and that, yes, there is a yes for you. And remember, what is yes for you is not necessarily a yes for somebody else as well. All right? We are all different. We are all having our own experience of life, and we want to honor their journey as we want to honor everybody else's journey, because we're all one. But if you can stop worrying and being concerned and, you know, holding grudges or whatever, and this holding a grudge doesn't necessarily mean that you're a horrible person. What I mean is sometimes we're having difficulty letting go. Let it go. If it's not good for you, let it go. And that's how your emotions open, and that's how you move into that heart space. Stack number 2. What shall it reveal? Let's see. Feeling a little bit trapped, not sure what to do, not which way to go to. Maybe being very clear about what it is that you want, but not being sure how you will get that. To get in your peace and your flow and your abundance, it's so there. Oh, it is so there for you. Beautiful soul, it's so there for you. What you want to do is Realize that the solution's already there. And instead of looking outwards, I always say look inside your own heart for the solution. There, the devil. It's got nothing to do with Halloween, okay? About a false sense of entrapment. Kind of like pushing your own fire away a little bit there. So like, oh, is this my abundance? Is this me? Can I even do this? Maybe doubting yourself. Oh no, you gotta let that go. And once you let that go, prosperity will just flow. Prosperity will just flow. Okay? Because once you realize that, you have this false sense of entrapment, like maybe you want to look at somebody else for the solution. But once you realize that you are the solution, okay? So once you go from this space and you realize that it's a false sense of entrapment and that you are the illusion, you that fire inside your soul, then you know that yes, you can always call on the angels for help. Of course you can. You can call on the fairy realm. You can call on source of all. That's my name for the divine or for God or whatever name you prefer to use. And they're all here to help you, all the soul family and, all the other divine family in the universe. They're all here to help you, the Pleiadians and, all these dudes. But you realize that the solution that you're looking for, the answer you're looking for is you. Okay? You have always been and you'll always be the answer because you are enough. You've always been enough and you will always be enough. Number 3. Let us reveal it. Look at this. Nice balance and flow of the emotions, okay? So this is just really a reminder for you or a congratulations for you that when you can have your energy in flow and when you can have your emotions in balance, look at this. Things come to you easily and effortlessly. So what you want to do, my beautiful soul, is you want to keep your emotions, to keep a grip on things. If you're like, what must I do? Which way do I turn to? What I always advise is make sure that the decisions that you make or the choices that you make sense logically as well as emotionally. Okay? So it's about balancing the male and the female energy, the divine and the male female energy, the yin and the yang. Okay, and then things then you always have the resources that you're looking for. So if maybe you felt like you lost a bit of touch with things, that's how you get your touch back. Okay, by the balance, maybe a chakra balancing the energy centers of the body. And if you don't know quite not sure what chakra balancing is, then Google chakra, CHAKRA, chakra balancing. All right, breathing into the heart space, letting go of what doesn't serve you, having the willingness to release and welcoming back in what serves you positively. Speak to the universe. The universe is always listening. Okay, and you might have been in the space where, okay, now it makes sense. So this is the reminder to keep your balance, your emotions in flow and the balance, because if you don't have the balance, that's when you start going to that almost limiting space of like, oh, poor me, okay? But what you want to open your mind to is that you are worth so much. You've got so much value. You are eternal being of love and light. You are source. You are love. You are light. You are eternal. You are beautiful. Okay. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I really want to thank you guys for, allowing me to share all these beautiful things with you. Let's just put this beautiful light back in here. Isn't it just, I hope this light just shines into your heart, into your life in such wondrous, amazing, incredible ways that your life expands absolutely freaking fantastically. Okay. And guys, obviously this is just a general guidance. Always welcome comments. Let me know if this resonates with you, what your opinions are, on the deck 1, 2, or 3 that you chose. Like the video, subscribe to the channel so that I can make more of these videos for you. And for a detailed reading, check down below. I do some detailed readings. I sent you a video so you can watch it again and again to your heart's content. All the details down below. From my heart to yours, guys. Adrian H. Nelson here. Let me give you one more cleansing before we go. Oh, I love it. 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 I absolutely love it. Thank you for letting me read for you. From my heart to yours, I reach out to you with love, with blessings, and I wish that your experience of life is just absolutely incredible. And so it is. Love and light. Namaste. Happy Halloween vibes. Bye, guys.